Hey everyone, it's Wednesday evening here in Palawan. We're over at, what's the brown guy here? Michelle, what's the name of the brown guy? Say it again. Sagan? Shagan? I can't say it. Anyhow, we're up about 80 kilometers on the China Sea side of the ocean of Palawan. We're up from Puerto Princesa about 80 kilometers. It's spectacular that you see the mountain in the backdrop. This is called the, it's part of the Sheraton Marriott group hotel motels, or whatever you want to call hotels. I would consider this 4 or 5 star by American standards. We've seen a couple rooms, but he didn't really want us to film up there. But they can, they have 168 rooms. The lowest one starts at approximately 9,000 pesos a night, and then the other one goes up to, the middle one goes up to 500 more pesos, so maybe 500 more than that, so 8,500, 9,500. Then they have a kind of a deluxe, or it's not really presidential, but it's on that level, suite. I think they call it the suite. I didn't get a price on that. There wasn't one available to see or anything. So maybe, let's say that's probably gonna be 10 to 11 or something, another 1,000 or 2. But it's quite nice, aircon, free Wi-Fi, big pool as you see here, hot tub jacuzzis there bubbling there in the middle of the 3 little pools. This is a children's pool there. Like I said, 168 rooms, 2 people per room, so they can host up to 300 guests. I think this evening they've got about 100, he said. So they're a little over half capacity. I think the pool's 4 or 5 feet deep. So it looks nice, a little bar where you can swim up and sit there and go. So definitely nice enough for about anybody. I think they'd be happy here and enjoy themselves. So 8 to about 11, 12,000 pesos per night, depending on what level of room you get and stuff. So there's a few guests over here still. So he said it was okay to film, so just wanted to give you a little information on it. I'm sorry, I don't know what, can't pronounce the brown guy that I'm in or something. Anyhow, if you want to know more, this is next to, and people tour for the underground river. So look up the underground river, and this is one of the places where they jump from to go to the underground river. So, but it's, I think it's pretty luxurious. Like I said, I would call it 4 or 5 star. Part of the, like I said, Marriott, Sheraton group. It's, I think it's called the 4 Points or something. Somebody's bought, somebody out. I can't keep track of it. But they have different discounts. If you're a frequent here or have a membership, you get like 10% off what I mentioned. And things like that. And here's the view of the South China Sea out there. So they have some beach front area. And this is the back view of it over here. And there's the beautiful mountains. So just real picturesque. So there's about 100 different foreigners here tonight. We're not staying at this place. We've rented another place, but I wanted to come over and check it out. Last night I seen the lights come on and I thought this was a church or school, but it ends up being the hotel that I was looking at. So here's a little sign that tells you a little bit, the 4 Points by Sheraton. So that's where we're at. They have a workout gym. They have this big pool out in the center of the courtyard. Lots of seating. They have some oceanfront chairs and hammocks. Beautiful landscape. That smells lovely. Has a very beautiful fragrance. used to landscape back in America, so I appreciate different plants and landscapes. Out here's the guard. They have a guard, several guards. So that's the guard thing off the beach. Yeah, pretty exclusive, and I think you'd be happy and safe here and enjoy. So you want to get in the pool, you want to do the ocean, you got both. Here's the dining club or room, so you can eat in. You've got a dining room in and one out, so they're eating out here. And I think there's a room inside. Let's look in the window. Here's another enclosed room. They got some tables down into there, so it's hard to see. But we'll just look here. So quite nice, big dining area. Not many people eating tonight. Looks like maybe a dozen. All right. So definitely check it out. Like I said, 8 to probably 10, 11,000 pesos a night. Safe, beautiful, beautiful mountain backdrop, beautiful ocean, very clean, very safe. I think you'd like it. It's you got the money for that, and a traveler, and you enjoy the nice things. The tide's coming up. We walked and swam here today, so the beach is open to anybody. All this, there's no fee, or it's not gated off. There's about a half a kilometer to a kilometer beach here. It goes down to the point of the rocks down there, and then all the way up to the barangay area where all the tourists come in and are dropped off. The parking and the tour boats, they're all out for the night or parking out in the ocean there. So sand's pretty clean and soft, about 4, 5, 6 inches of powder in spots. I think this has been one of the cleanest spots I've seen in the Philippines as far as trash. The beach, very little on it. I've seen like one piece of glass and very little. Most of it's pretty clean. So the water's very clean. It churns up here for the wave action on the sandy beach as it comes in. So it's got a little debris from the sand particles, but the water's you can see down several meters, especially as you get out offshore. And it's like most of the Philippines, it's pretty shallow, so you can walk out there probably 600-800 feet and still be standing up. So I walked out there about 300 or 400 feet. It wasn't up to my waist yet, hardly. So that was pretty fun. They say there's no sharks and not much jellyfish action. And so I said there's nothing to worry about in the water, overly concerned. Because coming from the west, I think shark, I think jellyfish, I think something biting me or stinging me. But that apparently doesn't happen too much here. There's a beautiful shot, the moon coming up over the mountains. So this is what it looks like in the evening. We're here on I believe it's a Wednesday evening, our third day in the, second day in Palawan, 2, we come in on the 10th, so second day party. We flew into Puerto Princesa here from Iloilo, so that's where we were staying. So I'm contemplating getting something affordable and that I would, rent or live here, not just come as a tourist. That's what I'm doing. I'm not touring the Philippines per se. I'm looking for a place that I would like to settle down and stay. And this right now is leading the way, so just magnificent. You can see the cliffs there in the back drop lighting up with the sun, the grayish white part. There's one at the very top there, sticking out by the pine tree. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see it up there, some rock. rock there, rock cliffs there. So yeah, they say Palawan is the one of the last natural islands. You know, like the Philippines used to be, big native trees. I think they have monkeys on the island as well. So a lot of islands, the trees have all been cut down and harvested. Not all, but up where I was staying in Brockback Viejo, I would say 75% of the trees are gone. So here there's still quite a bit left from mountains and things like that. So definitely worth checking out. Very peaceful. There's Michelle sitting on one of the chairs there, lounges. They have some hammocks here. This is all part of the Sheraton group. So these are their chairs. So if you want to walk out to the beach and enjoy the night scene, or sit in a hammock, or eat dinner there on this edge, or swim in the pool, you can do it all here. So there's a beautiful mountain there. It's huge. That's one of, they're all big, but that's pretty high there. And you do have a cell phone service here. There's a Globe and STM tower, I think I was told, there by the power, in between the pine tree there, where the sun's setting on off to the right. So that's signal's pretty good. Although I can't do much with the you know, they have free Wi-Fi here, but most of the town doesn't have Wi-Fi, but you can get cell signal here, so you can call on Facebook and do different things like that on the YouTuber. So you can't really haven't figured out how to download unless I get some Wi-Fi somewhere where I can sit and have an hour to post some of my videos and stuff like that and answer some questions. So, but out that way, I think about 20-30 minutes is the underground river, and you can take a boat from here that will take you there. So this is one of the launching points. I'm sure there's probably others. This is one of the major ones. And then down around the corner, they have a waterfall. The native people run that, and you can walk down the shoreline. It's about 1 kilometer down, and I guess it's up to the left, I would assume, where it comes out of the mountain. That's 150 peso a person, and you must hike. Don't know much about it, but the underground river is what this place is famous for. It's the 7th, 8th wonder of the world, or something, longest underground river in the world. So a lot of people come here. I looked at that. That's about 16 to 2,200 pesos to do that. Depends on whether you go private or in a group, whether you go with food or no food. So they have 3 different levels. So two levels, I guess: private and group, and food and no food. So I think it goes 18 to 22, depends if you're private or like I said, getting food or not getting food, or want to go public. To me, it's just, unless you got a big group, I would just go with a group. To me, it's a little more fun. I don't really want to, you're not going to be private if you go. You might take the private tour, but there's going to be groups there paddling with you, so you might as well just go as a group. But if you got a big enough group and your own group, then maybe take a private group tour. But I don't think it makes any sense to take it private, because it may be just me and Michelle, but we're on the private boat. But once you get there, you got the groups, because there's probably dozens of boats going through there, taking people over. So, all right, that's my little tip for that. So, or thought. I haven't been there yet. Don't know when I'll go, but I'm mainly interested in seeing off the beaten path things. So where you, it's like this beach you go, and this is no fee to walk on. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay 20 pesos or 100, or just come and go as you want. Swim wherever you want along the edge here. We swam here, we swam out in the middle, and up the shoreline there. So we walked the entire beach. Hey, go ahead. You're good. You just add flavor to the video. So, but yeah, people are extremely friendly. I've met, a lot of nice people in the Philippines, but here in Palawan, I think they have taken it to the higher level of that. They sort of seem extra nice and dealing with you typically, and it just seems, extra friendly. So that's it on this video. We're making some longer ones because I got a lot to say and show you. So quite beautiful. So got the sun setting behind me and the moon coming up there over the mountains, and sun reflecting off the mountains there, and we got the 4-point Sheraton group hotel there. So I think anybody in the world, presidents or royalty or rock star, movie star, would be quite content staying at this Sheraton 4-point hotel. So it's got my approval. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and that's it for tonight on Terry's Philippine Journey. Thank you.